Now I have the West Bengal contingent with me, and I'm going to ask them a few questions about this tech conference. My first question to the West Bengal contingent is that how many of you are coming to tech for the first time? Okay, I can see quite a lot of hands being raised there. So I'll be. It would be excellent if I can get a couple of answers from you. That how did you hear about this conference? A, and B, that what are your expectations when you first heard about this conference, and where the expectations met when you came down here?
Yeah, when I came to know this from Nilanjan from SCERT, and when I first came to know this, I thought that it's a great opportunity because when I would be able to come here, we could meet a lot of people here and can have a scope to exchange with them the views of theirs, and that would enrich me a lot. That's why I thought. And also we can come to know a very newer issues of English that will also enable me to practice it in my classroom situation. That's why I thought, and I will share that my expectations are satisfactorily met.
Anyone else?
Actually, I have come to know about this conference from its inception, that is from the year when it first started, and I was looking forward to getting a chance of coming here. And the expectations, actually, I am very much used to how a British Council workshop really goes, or a seminar, so it was very well, I could outline what it's going to entail. So it was really wonderful. There's no end to the resources that we are getting over here. It's simply superb, splendid.
Thank you for this excellent way of representing British Council's work. I really appreciate that. And now I'd like to move to a few more questions. My first question would be that you have come to the conference and you are definitely taking away a few things. So what are the key takeaways for you from this conference?
The first thing that I wish to note is that is I'm taking away a lot of innovative ideas and resources for use in my classroom. That is when I go back to my own institution, which I can use directly. And this conference is also providing a key for a lot of repository materials, ideas, resources, both in online and offline, which can be readily integrated into our classroom practice. And for example, the sessions of Rama Matthew, Simon Borg, Graham Hall, to name quite a few illustrious speakers of this year's conference. All of their talks have been really wonderful, and they could be really taken forward to our own places of work. And also the ideas that I'm getting in this workshop could be really integrated with the new textbooks which have been introduced in the West Bengal board. And we are really getting ideas for incorporating them into our transactions in the classroom process, and also for assessment and evaluation. Thank you.
Thank you for that excellent comment about practicing what you learn here and taking it back to your classrooms. Actually, that's what exactly this tech conference is about. Making it practical, making it useful for the students when you go back. Moving on to my next question would be, would you, because many of you are coming for the first time, would you go back and recommend your colleagues to come back here for next year when you do TEC14?
Basically, first question first, Boynak. Yes, I do. I would definitely recommend. But I was here in TEC12. It was a small team, consists of 3 persons. But in this year, when we got this opportunity to come here in TEC 2014, we at SCERT, we thought of giving bigger participation. This year our contingent consists of so many persons, and it's a motley contingent of educational managers, administrators, inset teachers, hardcore teacher educators from Delegates. So basically we recommended such a bigger participation to the government to empower our practitioners with new ideas, new issues, which in turn will reflect in our teacher training and teacher development. To quote from a word, a positive washback effect we are looking to.
Brilliant. Thank you for that excellent comment. I'll now move on to the next question to the group here. the theme of this conference is innovation in English language teacher education. So, what is your interpretation of the theme, and how do you describe its relevance to the current teacher education scenario in India?
Thank you, Moinak, to give me the opportunity to answer this question. A few years back, when I was doing my master's in teacher education in UK, there was an assignment on the which started with the word reflection is the buzzword in teacher education. And when I came to TEC14, I realized how innovation is being interpreted, relating that with reflection leading into learning. It's not mere reflection, but reflection leading into learning. That is what we are referring to by innovation. And the other aspect that I have noticed here is innovation. I mean, teachers practicing ELT practitioners are being motivated to innovate on their own. That is one of the most important factor that I have noticed here. So for me, TEC 2014 would stand for that kind of innovation as well. And thirdly, I would say here throughout the sessions, I have noticed that there is an effort to introduce innovations not only in classroom teaching for teacher educators, but also in evaluation, which is a very important component for making any innovation successful. So that's it. That's how innovation stands for me in TEC 2014.
Thank you. Thank you for that excellent comment. Thank you once again, and I'd like to move on to the next question now. Now, this TEC 14 offered a fantastic opportunity for all of us to meet new people, meet people from different countries and different organizations. So, I'd like to ask you that how useful were these networking opportunities that this conference provided us?
It's an excellent opportunity for us. We met many international delegates from Iraq, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, UK, and we came to know about the position of English in their areas, and also from the delegates of the other states we came to know the position of the government funded schools there, and we could make a kind of comparative analysis with our situation. And also we came to know, apart from all those, the socio-economic, socio-ethnic and the socio-political situation of those places. Thank you.
Thank you for that excellent comment once again. And since you said that you all would recommend your colleagues to come back here in TEC 15 next year, my next question would be that what theme would you like for TEC 15?
Thank you, Moinak, for giving me the chance to think about it. Actually, when we were discussing among ourselves, reflecting upon the this year's theme, many things actually came into our mind, and many grand ideas too. One, I think it can be teaching with the text and beyond the text. And I hope that Sandeep will answer for another one, because it was his brainchild. He wanted to tell another theme.
Thank you. I have seen in many sessions over here that use of technology, especially ICT, use of ICT is very much recommended. But since we are lagging much behind in this, so I would like to have a theme over ICT so that it can be easily taken to our classrooms, especially ESL classrooms, and students may be benefited. So a complete thing I would like to have as a theme of ICT in the next session.
Two brilliant ideas, and with these two brilliant ideas, one of ICT and using textbooks, or using or not using textbooks as a training material. So two brilliant ideas, and with that I'd like to thank everyone of the West Bengal contingent. Thank you for being with us, and hope to see you all next year once again. Bye. Yeah.